And welcome back. So we're gonna do the first stage. Well, actually no, it's not the first stage since we've launched this craft and fueled it, but we're gonna continue with our mission to build and test and start using a fully reusable interplanetary craft. I don't think I'm gonna add any probes to it. I'm really not. Should be good without them. Okay, you're gonna have to be a bit careful here since it does tend to wobble. Come on. No. Don't turn that much. Come on. Eek. Okay, now it's stopping, I think. Come on, what the frack? Okay. You need to turn this carefully because apparently it doesn't like turning in civilized fashion. Okay, so I want to see how it behaves in flight because I do have some worries about the wobble. And hopefully we'll be okay. So I'm gonna head for a high orbit and we'll see how much fuel we have if we... And a smidge of power on our planetary engines. So it hasn't exploded yet, but I'm thrusting at like 10% or 5%. So that doesn't really mean anything. We have to see how it handles acceleration, so let's gradually, smidge by smidge, accelerate it. Speaking of which, quick save. Actually, it's good. It wobbles here because of its length, but the acceleration we're applying actually it seems to stabilize it, if anything. Most curious. So, yeah. Resources are doing good, we're using them very, very slowly, and we're also accelerating very slowly. But it's not too bad since we're using 4 engines. Yeah, okay. So, another quick save. And if we physically time warp... No, not that much. X. Okay, so we can't physically time warp faster than 2. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I wish we could attach multiple points and struts and so on. I mean, you could take a couple of struts with you and then it's docked, you could just strap it down. Something. In any case, let's just align our heading and continue burning then. That was scary there for a moment, incidentally. But... okay, yeah, we're gonna have lots of long burns here though. Which is a shame. Because I haven't discovered how to pause the story yet. Excuse me for a second. Yeah. Yeah. Never mind that. Apparently it was nothing. Okay, so not really draining from here, we're draining from here. Interesting. But alright, and we're steadily climbing into a higher orbit, and we're gonna have a moon intercept if we're not careful. The question is, of course, how high an orbit do I want before I'm satisfied with how I've maxed my chances and stuff. I might not refuel at all, actually. If I have enough fuel left over, I might not refuel at all. It depends, really. Okay. Okay. So things are proceeding nicely. We're not accelerating insanely fast, but we are accelerating pretty well. So, let's see. Well, there's nothing to see, we just wait until the burn is over. So, yeah. You might want to check out some of my other videos. Incidentally, I'm doing some fun stuff with some other games, like Rome Total War or Space Empires 5. So, you know, you might want to check those out. Yes, and that was shameless advertising, wasn't it? Oh yes, it was. I'm awesome like that. Okay, a line there. Don't drift off course though. There, like that. Okay. Maybe I can slingshot off the moon or something. That would be awesome as fuck. And we still haven't used even one of these. If you calculate the amount of fuel we have the equivalent of 7 sets of 4 here as far as these double length 1 meter tanks are concerned. So you know, this first set is 1/7 of our fuel for the actual Goliath craft, plus we have the lander fuel, which we should not use for our actual transfer. And yeah, unlike my mission to Lyth, this is actually going pretty fast with 4 engines. Let's kill the time warp and see what we can get with a moon. No. Oh, but we would end up crashing into it. And we would still end up crashing into it. Which is a pity, because that looks so tempting. An escape just like that. Dude. Like, dude. You know what, screw this. Screw this, I'm quick saving and I'm gonna try and do this. I want to see if this works, because if it works and if we can swing out like that, that is awesome. Whee! And are we still heading out? And what's our eventual... Oh, we're swinging into a lower orbit. I don't want that. Well, frack. Screw it. This is Kerbal Space Program. We're gonna wait until we hit the periapsis, then we're gonna target Eeloo. Actually, we're gonna wait until we hit the ascending node, and then we're gonna kill our, you know, orbital angle. Because, baby, I want a taste of that planet. I mean, I just want a taste of it. Are we at it? Not quite. Epic music too. We're on an adventure! Yay! Okay, I think I need to go 180 here. Okay, we've started to turn ever so slowly. Oh yeah, they're all chilling, Jeb's excited. Oh yeah. So, no refuel yet, but I'll show you one once we get back, if we get back, or when I launch a new redesigned, improved Goliath. I mean, craft like this, we're gonna end up refueling it a lot. Give me a bit of oomph. I'm gonna have to do quite a burn. Yeah, this shows you essentially this is where your orbit and your target's orbit overlap, and this is where you need to burn in order to like equalize your orbital angles, orbital planes, right? So this is a positive angle, so I burn to like this, and it should make it go down, I think. Yeah, see? It's going down. So we're gonna do a short burn here. Well, not so short actually. And we're gonna deal with the orbital angle issue right now, and then all we have to do is set up an intercept and we'll be just fine. They should also do a pretty decent job of removing any possibility of Kerbin recapturing us as well. Okay, so then we wait. Yeah, I mean, I just want to play the Space Odyssey theme in my head when I watch this, and it's awesome. Oh, it drains from both of these at the same time. Okay, so I guess it does use a bit of fuel. Actually, what I wanted to do was remove the weight from this lander. I mean, we might as well keep the fuel in here, and it might give us a bit more stability if that fuel is in here rather than in here, because there'll be less weight up top and this will be able to hold on much better. At least that's the idea. 4.7. So if we do this, this could push us off balance a bit. I hope it does not. If it does, I'm cutting the engines right away. And opposites. Opposites, opposites, opposites. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna drain the fuel from the lander and keep it here so as to put less stress on this connection. So yeah, luckily it's heavy enough that the SAS and the engine vectoring can compensate for the little this balance in weight there, which is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. So, looking good. It should be okay. Now we're gonna transfer this over. Every little bit of it. For greater stability and stuff. Oh, that's the wrong tank, but whatever. Out, out. In, in. Okay. There we go, that should be good. For now anyway. Okay, need to check on this. Still burning there. Okay, it's still good. Just want to get rid of all the weight in these right now. And we don't have anything more to do. Anyway, while we wait for our burn to be completed. So, we might as well do something useful with our time. Okay, stop that. I think we have one more full fuel tank here. Indeed we do. Okay. Okay, that one's almost empty. We'll even it out in a second, don't you worry. Just want to check that everything is nice and empty first. That one is, 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 this one is, and this one is as well. So, excellent. 2.3 degrees. And this is actually pushing our orbit out further there, but that's okay, we can work with that. We're gonna sync our orbit and we're gonna see about planning a maneuver which actually allows us to rendezvous it properly. So I think I need to turn a bit this way. Seems good. Okay. So far so good. I'm gonna need to transfer the fuel into the outer tanks from the inner ones in order to balance things out after we're done with this burn, but that's gonna be in a little while. Or maybe it'll balance out on its own when these tanks are spent. Maybe. We'll see. In any case, we should be okay. 1.7. Doing good. Okay, let's do it like this to keep turning. That is still climbing, huh? But now this is climbing as well, which is good. Come on. Okay, almost done with that. Well, not quite almost, but we're getting there. This one's completely drained and is now... It's weird how these drain. But... oh well. And I could probably use the main cell, but I don't want to because of the wobble and because we might run out of fuel, because that one is really inefficient and we're going out to the outermost reaches of the solar system. Okay, 0 point. Actually, since we're ways away from that, I'm gonna do the fuel transfer and then I'm gonna wait until we hit that and then I'm gonna do another burn. Okay. Fill up the bottom ones there. It's really wobbling. Okay. Little more here. Want this thing to be balanced. Whoa. Out, not in. Okay, come on. Okay, good, good. And good, good, good. I'm gonna drain these top ones into the central one here because that'll be faster. In. Or not. Ah, damn it. Okay, so something somewhere is being fishy. Okay. Yeah, that one's alright. Suppose we have to transfer it in then. Damn. Although, wait a second. There we go. Okay. Let's do it like this. We can keep a little bit of fuel here because it does seem like this just ends up... Damn it. Come on. Creating more wobble. And I don't like things wobbling. I truly do not. It offends me. And a tiny bit of fuel won't really hurt. Considering how little it actually is. So yeah, let's keep a little fuel in there. Alright. And I'm not under acceleration, dear princess. I'm not under acceleration. Okay. And double speed. It's actually pretty tame. It wobbles a little bit, but actual... well, yeah, it seems to wobble more now. Not less. Okay. Quick save. Oh, and that is almost gone anyway, so we're good. Almost time to plan our maneuver. Come on. Kill the node. So, yeah, our orbits are on more or less the same plane, so it is at there. So suppose I was to add a maneuver here, which pushed my thingy out way over there, which requires a lot of delta V. That would give me closest approach. And if I did it like this, okay. Alright. Closest approach. And if I then further lowered it, okay, this is for me to know when to burn. Still haven't got a actual... okay, cancel that. Don't want any plane alterations. No. Wait, did I have a... that was a dual encounter. It's not what I want. Separation a lot. That was... damn it, I keep hitting that. Kill that. Okay, let's look at it like this. At about here. And actually, we need less delta V if we... wow. Wow, that sucks. That's like a really sucky counter. What if we do it like this? Wow, that bad, huh? Okay, so not good enough. Come on, I needs me an intercept, darling. Nope. How about there? Nope. This should be closer. What about here then? Okay. Just trying to find a sweet spot. Okay. What about here then? It's a close approach. How close? Close. Yes! You're gonna have an encounter there. Okay, so now we have our maneuver. It will cost about 3000 meters per second of delta V. It's going to be horribly, horribly, horribly horrible, but it's something. Estimated burn time 33 minutes, eh? Sweet. Well, we'll see how bad it actually is. It might be quite long, yes. Depending on how long it actually is, I might end the video here and we might come back once we actually have a encounter, or well, are close to having an encounter. Okay, node in couple of hours. We want this to be pretty precise. Half an hour burn, that should be okay, all things considered. Of course, it depends on how long the burn actually is. So, suppose we can start burning right about here. And let's see how bad this actually is gonna be. Yeah, these two guys are horrified. Shit happens. Let's just turn around and see how this goes. And we have this nice little target here, which will make things easier for us. Come on, come on, come on, turn around. Oh, damn it. Come on, stop turning and turn the other way. Come on, baby, come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Don't be like that, sweetheart. Don't be like that. There we go. And I won't be screwing with the fuel anymore for a while, hopefully. And the game has no idea how long the burn is actually gonna be right now. Actually, it might not be too long. Well, yeah, it's gonna be long. So, I'll see you guys in a little while, after we've finished the burn and hopefully gotten an encounter. See you in a bit.